let's talk about that independent, because there are other parties. There's like the Working Families Party, which most Democrats, in order to win, have to also get the Working Families Party's endorsement. They're like a progressive, pro-worker party that's got a lot of like Black support and it's got a lot of like working class support. So there's them, and they are backing Mamdani, and he's sort of aligned with them. You've got the Democratic Socialists of America. The Democratic Socialists are also backing Mamdani. So he's got this coalition, but he's also starting to eat into the African American population, the liberal white population, the people who voted for Maya Wiley last time. So there's like different pieces that Mamdani's putting together because he has a big lead. Like his lead is more, like it's more than 50%,
It's
right?
substantial. I mean, here's the thing, Joy, because he's running such a solid campaign, he is like a once in a generation politician. We have seen that. And he's not afraid to go to all 5 boroughs and all 5 communities. There was lots of hand wringing and pearl clutching because he actually won the Democratic primary without a majority support of Black voters, which is not something New Yorkers are accustomed to seeing because the Black vote in New York has been so substantive. A few things have been happening. Black people are hemorrhaging out of New York City because of the affordability crisis that he talks about and makes his signature case. Also, if I were advising him, which I don't advise New York candidates, I wouldn't go after Black people. You know, Black voters are strategic voters. They were with Andrew Cuomo. They know Andrew Cuomo. They knew Andrew Cuomo's father, who was also a 3-term governor, just like former Andrew Cuomo, who was the governor for almost 3 full terms. Why would they take a chance on a 33-year-old from Albany, who's a legislator in Albany, who has no citywide experience in a primary? It didn't seem as though he was going to win. Now that he did win, and they saw how much he won by, and his message has been clear and consistent, and he goes to every single, he was with Al Sharpton the day after the primary saying, these are the issues. I want to make sure people can still stay in New York. They can't stay in New York because they can't afford New York. They can't get to their jobs on time because transportation isn't what it needs to be, right? It's affordability. It's making the city livable. And the city's already safe, to Eric Adams' credit. So the sad thing is, Eric Adams could have been a legitimate mayor if he had stayed focused, not taken so many people from, the old days to a second location. And he is the one who got in his own way. He can blame as many people as he wants. And we know that there are some racism, and there's always racism with Black electeds, sure. But in Eric Adams' case, Eric Adams was the problem. And he only has himself to blame for a lot of the issues that he had.